This next man is a beautiful man. His name is Mortimer Snerchcrest.
Oh, hi. Hey, how's it going? I heard you're all in the School of Film, right? Yeah, no, I'm a film student. I am in fact, yeah, I'm majoring, getting a BFA in film, on paper at least, you know. I don't much agree with how that looks on paper. It's to clarify, I guess, I don't call them films. I call them depictions and interpretations of life on celluloid format. You know, I mean, film is it's an umbrella term, and it doesn't do justice to the medium. So that's just a personal, you know. What are some of your favorite films? Mine's, what I really like, I'll tell you what I like. I was a big fan a while ago in my life. I really liked the early films of Gus Van Sant, particularly Malinoche, and Even Cowgirls Get the Blues. I really like those two. Well, I used to, because, and then I really moved on to, you know, I figured that was kiddie stuff, you know. I don't want to stay on the playground, so I moved up to Harmony Korine, the works of Harmony Korine. But I think he's really lost his touch. I used to really be into, you know, his movies Gummo and Julianne Donkey Boy, Mr. Lonely, you know. But then I thought, you know, after much, you know, frankly, after a lot of analysis on his films, I figure, you know, cut the bullshit, you know. You know, if you're going to be true to the Dogma 95 movement, then do it right. Damn well make sure that your intended props in the script are organically available on location. Okay? I mean, that's my opinion. If you're, you know, hey, you wrote the rules, I didn't, so. But I've moved on to much bigger and better things. I mean, it's kind of, it's a bit embarrassing for me to admit that I used to like those movies. I know. It's embarrassing, but I've moved on to much bigger and better things. I'm a huge fan of the French New Wave film movement. And I know what you're thinking, Mortimer Snerchcrest, what are you talking about? You can't fully appreciate the French New Wave unless you fully understand it, unless you let the inner Francophile inside of you blossom in France. So, here's what happened, is one day I rented from the Blockbuster a copy of Jean-Luc Godard's A Woman is a Woman. I'm sorry, let's do justice here. En français, all together. Une femme et une femme. And this motion picture truly, it hit me with such reverence and lucidity and clarity and reverence and sincere clarity, such clarified dignity, and such subtle remorse, and such lucid veracity, and such voracious tenacity, and such tenacious bewilderment. I thought it was really cool. And so I thought, Mortimer, if this Mr. Snerchcrest, if this movie affects you so profoundly, and you're missing so much context of the French culture, you better find a way to get your body, nay, my entire cognizance of being, over to France. So, thanks to Mum and Dad's trust funds, I found a way to fly myself to Avignon. It's a beautiful city in France, and I'm telling you, if you want to have the same effect, if you want to undergo the exact same metamorphosis of becoming immersed in the French culture, the undertaking begins the moment that your teeth and your tongue and your taste buds and your teeth, I'm talking about your molars, your bicuspids, your incisors, your canines, the moment that those parts of your mouth touch the croque monsieur, which in layman's terms, and I'm sure most of you all know this, but just to explain, the croque monsieur is a French version of a grilled cheese sandwich. It consists of 2 buttered and toasted pieces of toast. In between, a cut of jambon, which, I'm sorry, here I go again, that's French for ham. And 2 thin slices of smoked brie. And, you know, once you bite into that sandwich, the culture consumes you. So now in my film classes, I'm taking a class that really, it's a rigorous study of the films of Francois Truffaut, who is one of the greatest French New Wave directors. You know, I'm sorry, I should clarify. I don't call them directors. I prefer to call them creators and melders of the cinematographic spectrum. Because really, what are they? His film, The 400 Blows, I'm sorry, let's do justice en français, once more, together. Les 400 coups, thank you. The main character, Adrian, Antoine, he's, you know what, I don't even call him a character. I prefer to call him a different iteration of myself. Because really, in that last shot, and this is when it really spoke to me, that last shot when he's standing at the shore of the Mediterranean rocky sea, and he's looking out at what is to come down the line for him, I see myself. I see myself through his eyes, I see him through my eyes. Well, you know, I have to get going because I was actually going to, there's a late night film study, we're going to be taking a closer look at Adam Sandler's Big Daddy. If you pay attention to the overt and the latent content, it really, just talk to me. But I have to go, fuck digital.